Check this out.
Hello, everybody. Sorry, gotta get used to. So I have two cameras right here. One's my old one that's slightly broken, which is actually the one that I'm using right now, and then one's the newer one that might be slightly broken now. I don't know. So I'm trying to get used to looking slightly over to the other side because I can't get it to connect right now, and I didn't want to mess with it. How's it going, Pop? What's up, Loomy? How's it going, Autumn? Welcome. And we've already got quite a few free requests thrown in too. Very cool. Oh yeah, let me take that down. I'll be doing regular requests today too, so I gotta change this in the top left. There we go. But hopefully everybody's had a good day / week / night. I feel like mine has been pretty alright. How's it going, Al? What's up? Have you been ready? It's been a minute. I've been pretty good. I put out a song today for those that may not have seen. It's just a cover song. I just wanted to get it out, so I finished it up today and then just made a quick video and released that on my other channel. So make sure to give that a listen eventually if you haven't already. It's a cover of Golden Slumbers by the Beatles. So some of you probably know what that is. Some of you maybe not. How's it going, Crichton John? And then today I tried jump roping for the first time in years. I've let my endurance go. It was tough. Turns out, so I believe what happened, well, I know what happened is that, so I developed asthma like 6 years ago-ish, something like that. And I kind of just let my endurance go down the drain because it was getting harder to like run and do things like that. So now I'm trying to work that back up. Yeah, once again, jump roping is hard. Fun though. Speaking of covers, Mafra, she is good. I know. She's very talented. Although I've only heard the one song, but I mean, it was a very good cover, nonetheless. Alright, let's see. First we've got Pop with Ace of Base, Dancer in a Daydream. The Ace of Base. Copy that over. There. Next big metal vocalist incoming. I know. With those cover singers, though, it's hard to say. Because a lot of times I feel like their solo stuff, or if they're in a band, never gets quite as big as their covers do. Of course, I'm sure that's not always the case, but I feel like that is the case in a lot of those scenarios. But that would be cool, though. I'm kind of wondering if she only does metal covers, too, or if she just kind of is a bit all over the board. We need to see if she can actually write some good music first. Yeah. And that's another thing when it comes to cover artists, is that they may have the talent, but they don't have the what's the word I'm looking for? It's not training, but it's kind of similar. Experience, that's what it is. They don't necessarily have the experience with writing and self-producing, because I don't think, even with the Mapper song, I don't think she did a cover production. I think it was just the vocals. Okay. I really gotta get a stand. This thing's bothering me so bad today. Okay, Ace of a Base and Dancer in a Daydream. Let's do this. That bass is kicking in immediately. Okay, let me pause. I'm gonna go back really quick, point out the synth. It feels reminiscent of Bells or something. It just kicked in just earlier, just for a little bit. Right here. Whatever that is, I love I love that sound. It just goes crazy. And then just the stack of these synths slowly kind of building up over time. I love that. Of course, we all know I'm a synth enjoyer, so something like this is kind of hitting hard. Also, I appreciate how low key the vocals are. I feel like they're kind of far back in the mix, but still very audible and still sound good. They're just a little bit further back in the mix, and it kind of just gives off a nice low key vibe where it's not trying to steal the show. It just is kind of building an atmosphere, and I'm all for that. Oh, thank you so much, Sorry. I appreciate it. With a fast pass. Bad Bones, Eric Gronwall. Ooh, some more Eric Gronwall. Been a little bit. First single from his upcoming album releasing, what is that, May 22nd? Isn't that the day that Mandalorian and Grogu comes out too? First solo album since his post-Idol stuff. Sick. Okay, let me, I gotta pull up Fourth Wall so I can copy the link over when I get to it. One second. There we go. Now I'll have that ready when I get to it. Then I'll type it in too. But hopefully you're doing well, Sorry. And welcome, welcome, welcome. Synthline reminds me a bit of a New Order. Some video game kind of sense going on. Ace of Base they were a Swedish pop group in the early 1990s known for catchy, reggae-influenced dance pop. You know, I can hear it. It took, like, got hit with the reggae and I was like, maybe, but no, I think I get it. Sound mixed upbeat club rhythms with smooth vocals and simple, memorable hook. Producing global hits like All That She Wants, The Sign, and Don't Turn Around. Don't Turn Around. Maybe that's a song I've heard, I'm not sure. Just the title kind of sounds familiar. Any thoughts on the Nimine album stream? I figured you have forgotten by now. You are correct, I have forgotten. Let me think. If I do it, it'll probably be on a Friday, I'm assuming. Let's say a soft maybe on this Friday. I'll listen to at least one, probably 2 albums because they're usually pretty short. I forgot which ones you said were the good ones, but remind me then and we'll just, if I am live on Friday, and we'll do those. I'll make an announcement though closer to the date just to confirm that. But yeah, I'll try this Friday. Soft maybe. Any stuff from him? He had his first solo shows in Sweden May 2027. Promised a hug. Ooh. Yeah, I hope those are fun. Do you play Balatro? No. I know what Balatro is. I have not played it at all. I have friends that are super addicted to it, though. How's it going, Gregory? Of course, as per usual, I love those rat emojis. Send him in the Discord. I'm so addicted. And my girlfriend is. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, do that and then at me in it too. And then that should also help remind me after stream to like write it down or set some sort of notification in my calendar. Anyways, though, back to this song. It's been a little bit. I'll go back slightly. That's like, I know that's just a little portion of the song right there at the end, but that last piano synth, it's such an odd sound because it's like it's on the verge of sounding like an actual piano. Like it's so close, but it's not quite there. Like there's something just barely holding it back. Like one of the older sort of out of tune pianos. That's kind of what it sounds like. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, as a whole, I really like that song. A lot of interesting synths thrown in there. Just a bit, I don't know, because it, on like the surface level, it doesn't feel like a song that'd be quite something I would like, but I really, really loved it. I think a lot of it came down to the productions, but I don't know, it doesn't even feel honest to say that because I love the vocals too. Just all around a good song. But yeah, I think the wide variety of synths thrown in there, because it hits like every single base of older style synth in this song. Like like all of the mainstream ones, I feel like it hits them at least once. Although the piano one I think is new. I don't think I've heard that one. That one's just a very odd sound. Yeah, overall very solid. Definitely adding this to my playlist. Answer in a Daydream. And it, man, I feel like it does hit that Daydream vibe too. It has like that there we go. It has kind of like a nostalgic sound to it, so which kind of gives off Daydream in my mind. All right, cool. All right, thank you so much, Pop and Lumi. I appreciate it. And And that's 2 of the guaranteed spots, so that will leave 1 more left after that. Still don't have a limit on fast passes for tonight. I usually will figure that out later on. Okay, so we've got Yaz, Don't Go From Pop. Is that Shawty's got a melody in my head? Is it that guy? I gotta check this really quick, because I think that's, pretty sure that's Yaz that does that, isn't it? Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. Okay, I think I'm wrong. Who does that? Who is that? It's something with a Z in it, isn't it? No? Yeah, who is... Who? Okay, what's that song called? Oh, it's Iyaz. Okay, so I'm not that crazy. It's 1 letter off. That is insane. There's 2 Yazes. Iyaz and Yaz. Okay. And then also, before I get to those, oh, I guess the guarantees are last place anyways, but I got the fast pass that I gotta hit up. Let me add these in. The pop with Yes. Don't go. That is funny though that it is so similar. And it's honestly, it's kind of crazy I even remember that guy's name for just having a 1 song that was good back in the day. And then Lumia with the Windwalkers. Ooh, some more Windwalkers in a little bit. Hereditary. I appreciate it, Lemmy. Okay, there we go. And side rant, I know I've talked about this before. Hereditary is a bad, scary movie, and nobody can convince me otherwise. Thank you so much, Joshua. I appreciate it. Also, welcome. Altar Bridge Ponds. Okay. Oh, Altar was that one song that with the cool music video, wasn't it? Or that was the band? Pretty sure that's what that was. So that'll be the next fast pass. Is that okay? Bridge Ponds. 1 second. Sometimes it comes in weird on my end, so I have to pull it up on Fourth Wall to see what it says. Okay, it still comes in weird on there. Something in Kings, maybe just and or ampersand. There we go. Yaz was great, and then she went thoroughly mental. Started making obscure evangelical music. Really, that's kind of. I've seen a couple artists do that, where it's just it feels kind of out of place and out there, like you wouldn't expect it to happen. Handful of good solo songs. Sent those albums in the Discord already. Okay, appreciate it, Lemmy. See one of their new songs off their last album. Puns and Kings was the song that. Okay, I got you. Thank you. Yeah, whatever that last one was awesome, and it was somebody from Creed, right? Or it's Creed without the lead singer, something like that. Is the essentially what Altar is, as long as I'm remembering that correctly. Okay. Second. Oh, yeah, so Sorry Song. I gotta pull up that link. Oh. Did I? Second, I think no. Okay, it's not working for some reason, so let me just type it in. And you can let me know if there's a specific video. Okay. I assume you're wanting the official music video.
Interested in
Yep, okay, cool. Also, did you see Iron Lung? No, I haven't. Yeah, I have not seen that. I still want to. I'm just kind of waiting for when it comes out on some platform that I can just watch it from home. I think that's the goal right now for me. Because again, I do want to watch it. Just I'm not a huge fan of going to the movie theaters. Cliff Richard did the same, but the prevailing rumor in the UK is he went Christian. Poorly hide being gay. Interesting. Did you see the new M&M's flavors? Cherry chocolate cupcake, lemon meringue pie, and peanut butter cinnamon? I have not. Or if those are all in the same container, that sounds terrible. Yeah, like what Bob said. If they're separate, they might be good. I just couldn't see them going together very well. They're so peak. I was disappointed by Iron Lung. Two sides of humanity. Yeah, I've heard both things. I've heard usually the people that say that it's boring though say that it seemed like it's close to being something they would like if it was just like a half hour shorter. That tends to be the theme that I'm hearing, and then the people that like it really liked it as is. But I've never heard it. Or at least I haven't heard very much people say it's just like straight out bad. Usually it just comes down to length and people getting bored. Was the bad reviews. M&M's aren't even real chocolate anymore. Or do they have like one of those? So there's chocolate drink for things like Yoo-Hoo's. There's frozen dairy dessert, I think, for certain ice creams. I wonder what M&M's are for chocolate candies that aren't technically chocolate, because I actually don't know. Okay. Anyways, though, without further ado, let's get into Bad Bones by Eric Gronwall.
スウェーデンから来たシンガーエリック・グロンウォールの新曲「バッドボーンズ」
That tone?
Not to behave. One thing I know is to take my own grave. Been breaking rules since I could crawl. Bad bones, baby. But I'm standing, not gonna fall. Built out of trash, so I am told. I never listen, I'm bound to fall. Bad bones, baby. Can't blame it on my bloodline. Don't worry, 'cause I feel fine. I've been like this from the get-go. It's all I ever know. So get in line if you come to save it. It doesn't matter what you say. Mom and dad made some bad bones, baby. So get in line if you come to save it. It doesn't matter what you say. Mom and dad made some bad bones, baby. Oh yeah. I can't sh-
That guitar? What? The tone on that thing is insane. That sounds incredible. Like, off rip, that guitar reeled me. And before Eric Gronwall even started to, like, sing, that was, like, or maybe it was, like, around the same time, but whatever. Like, that was, like, my main draw factor. I was like, oh my gosh, that sounds incredible. And then it just gets better as the song goes on. This production is so upbeat, catchy, easy to get into. And then on top of that, you got this guy singing. And he's got really good vocals. You just get the best of both worlds. Alright. Yeah, this is awesome. Very, very high energy and really, really easy for me to get into. Got into it immediately. Wow. They're separate packages. Sick. If they weren't separate packages, those M&Ms would be gross. You cannot not move to this one. You know, I already agree. Very groovy. Love a good dirty riff too. Yeah, it's so good. Okay, back to it. I want to hear this.
Oh yeah. I can't shake it, won't play along. And it's alright if I get it all wrong. If that's a problem, I know it well. But I'm standing, not gonna fall. Built out of
All right, that was awesome. I really like that song. It's crazy too, because literally within the first few seconds I already knew I loved it based on the guitar alone. So to just go into it and then just enjoy it more and more as the song goes on. The pre-chorus is super catchy. Actually, the pre-chorus vocal-wise might be my favorite part of the song. The chorus, of course, is catchy too. I like the verses. Like, everything lyrically is good. Everything production-wise is amazing. Just all around a very solid song. But yeah, the guitar riff is by far my favorite part as a whole. It just goes insane, and I just love the sound of that one. Especially, I like that there's two guitar solos. They're both kind of short. First one's a little shorter than the second one, but together you get a very full, solid one within like the length of the song. Good stuff. Good stuff, to say the least. I like you took everything good from 80s rock and brought it forward. Yes, exactly. For sure. This is great. Hey, how's it going, Getsum? Welcome back. Hello, my friend. Hope you're feeling better. Been watching all the videos dropped. I appreciate it. And yes, I am. I'm feeling a lot better compared to what I was last week. And the week before, really. Love this. 2 thumbs up from Pop. Counting down to the rest of the album, 10 tracks total, and this is how we're starting out. If they're all like this, that album is going to be, like, off the charts. It's going to be insane. Also, again, sorry if I'm looking slightly off in the wrong direction. My cameras are not in the same spots. Or I have 2 cameras and I'm using the other one that I'm not usually using. Did I miss Yaz? No, you did not. Body's like a melody in my head. Philip Naslund on guitar. He's Eric's friend from high school and plays with Bruce Dickinson of Iron Maiden. Oh, the guy can riff. If he's working with Iron Maiden, then 1,000,000%. Alright, sick. I'll mark that one off the list. Also, yeah, let me add that to my playlist before I forget. I have a problem where I forget multiple times. It works out though recently, because when I've been going through these videos, trying to get back into that, I've been going through the old live streams where I forgot to add songs. So I've been getting songs added to my playlist that I forgot. There we go. And then up next we have Joshua's song, Bridge, or Altar, Bridge, Pawns, and Kings. Or Altar Bridge. I don't know why I combined them. Has anybody seen Hoppers, by the way? I haven't, but I've heard it's like the first good Pixar movie in a long time. So, or is it DreamWorks or Pixar? I lose track now, because I don't go to the movies like ever. I'm sure there are a couple ballads too, but he's got a string orchestra for. Sorry if you guys heard that. There's a motorcycle outside. There are a couple ballads too, but he's got a string orchestra on one of the harder tracks. Should be nuts. Strings are like my favorite instruments that are included in songs, up there with guitars. Those are like the 2 top for me. So that does sound awesome. It is Pixar. Okay, I was leaning into that, but I wasn't 1,000,000% certain. Cool, I've been drinking Patron. There are 2 of you. Official video for it. Okay, sick. I think that's what I'm on. Yeah, okay, I'm on that. Cool. Not the real Joshua, others are counterfeit. We got the Battle of the Joshuas here. Okay. Anyways, let's get into it. Altar Bridge, Pawns, and Kings.
Tear down the walls and show your courage as you heed the call, embarking on the journey yet to come. There is no time to waste, the wretched and the heartless take your future if you let
Okay. Holy cow. Thank goodness. Holy cow, this song is 6 minutes, but I mean that in a good way. Because I always try to pause early so then I don't have to pause too much often. I'll probably have to pause at least one more time, though. Just because of how long it is. That being said, this is also really good. I'm loving this a ton. And again, they're hitting that weird in-between genre where it's not quite metal, it's not metalcore. I don't even know what this would be called, because it's like some weird in-between of metal, alt-rock, and even a little bit of dad rock thrown in there. It's not quite any of them, though. And they're one of the only groups that I've heard do it, if not the only one. Especially on the last track that I heard from them. That one was especially unique sounding. It's interesting, to say the least. It's such a unique sound. I love it, though, so much. And the drummer is going ham on this one. I noticed that immediately within the first few seconds once the guitar kicked in. Some of those drum fills were super kind of complex for the little spaces that they were filling out. But yeah, so far really good. And I like the line in the chorus, right now we're pawns but we could be kings, something like along the lines of that. I think that was just it's a simple but kind of clever line. And also it's, I don't know, it's not necessarily like a unique line. Like, I'm pretty sure we've all heard something like that or in that vein of saying over the years, but I don't think I've ever heard it in a song, so it holds a unique space right there. Miles Kennedy on vocals. This dropped in 2022. Yeah, this is incredible so far, and I'm very, very excited to hear the rest. So let's get back to it. What is happening? I'll go back to right before this guitar solo kicks in. This is so good. I saw, who was it that compared him to Meatloaf? Feels like Meatloaf went more metal from Compa. Yeah, I definitely see where you're going, because there's a very, very theatrical vibe with this song. And that's what Meatloaf was all about. These like theatrical rock ballad or power anthem type songs. And I totally see where you're coming from with that. I still think there's a lot of influence from Iron Maiden in this song and the last one that I heard from them, for sure. But like, geez, I don't know. A lot going through my mind while listening to this thing. When it switched the style of the song, I say the style, like it's still hitting that rock sound, but it had a kind of a big switch, right? About probably a third in. That caught me off guard, and I love that. Oh. Meatloaf needed Jim Steinman as much as Jim needed Meatloaf. That's facts. I mean, I legitimately think that Meatloaf died because Jim died. Like, I would not be surprised. Ooh, alright. Gotta collect myself to listen to the rest of this. Do this. Oh, man.
Pawns and kings, let sovereign wings give strength where there is none. Pawns and kings, the meek shall sing until God's will is done.
Holy. We're just getting back-to-back bangers like this? Like, what the hell? Like, that is crazy. That song just kept me on, like, the edge of my seat the entire time. Right after the other, like, these are two very, very high-energy songs. I don't know. That's all. Let me add this to my playlist. Get that out of the way before I forget. Because I'll definitely be listening to this more. Pawns and Kings. There we go. Yeah, I'm trying to even think of what to say. I was kind of just lost in the sauce while listening to that song. I mean, a ton of crazy good guitar work. The vocals were good throughout. Again, the drummer, I think, was particularly really good on this. But I also appreciate that the song never felt repetitive or boring. They were always adding in new little elements, whether it's another guitar playing style or another layer kind of thrown in here and there. The style kind of flip-flopping a few times within the song. It was always doing something to never feel too repetitive. And then it had several build-ups like built into the song at different points in time that were just so energetic and high, like kind of high voltage. Again, just kept me on the edge of my seat that entire time. Incredible song. I'm gonna be addicted to these bands. I swear, they're very talented, very, very talented. Gotta show you their best song, Blackbird. It's long, around like 7 or 8 minutes. I mean, if it's anything like these last two, that time flies by. Because really, this is a pretty long song, especially for a song coming out in, what'd you say, 2022? This is a long song for that, and it does not feel like it at all. Again, good stuff. Alrighty. Let's see what we've got next. Going back to the free queue. Up next, we have Guz. Guz, are you still here? I might have heard Burgundy. Let me... I recognize the name. It's either I've heard it or maybe I just recognize the name. I'm not sure. No. I really don't know if I've heard that one. Guz, 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 are you still here? If I do, gotta show you the live version. I'd be up for it. Okay, you are here. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll pull it up. If I recognize it, I'll let you know. Because I'm trying to think too, because I know I listened to one song, one S-Boys song outside of live streams. Because somebody I know actually wanted me to listen to it. I just don't know if it was that one or if I just got recommended that one and haven't listened to it. That one, honestly, could have been one that people were recommending on my first videos that I put out. That could be the case. Hey, how's it going, Jozo? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back. Man, I'm kind of hyped still. We're on the ultimate hype train. Okay. So, we got the S-Boys, Burgundy. As y'all know, the S-Boys have been hitting every single time that I've heard them. There's maybe only been 1 or 2 songs that I wasn't as fond of. As a whole, though, I've like really, really been liking their stuff. Anyways, though, let's get into it.
Next question, smoking like I've been stressing. Hoes trying to read me, leave them dyslexic. Get this weight off my chest like I'm bench pressing. I'm big stepping. Jordan Clarkson with the Narcan. I shoot for 30 and that's with my offhand. Walk in, they like who let the dogs in. Kill myself before I let a hop win. Bitches begging me to get toxic. Okay, let me go and pour a cup. Mom and dad would if they could. I ain't even mad, they ain't showing up. Thinking body got me choking up. If I love her, time to blow it up. Pop on some perks till I'm throwing up. Then refresh on X like I'm scrolling up. Yeah, I got some moves that ain't closing up. Cuts on my body, no toning up. Ghost that there ain't no disposing of. Yeah. Emotionless, but the dose is up. Fuck affection, I don't cozy up. You in my house and that's close enough. I got problems with trust, I got problems with lust. Bitch, that's powder, not dust. Whole game, brain fuck. She 5'9", we the coke. They ain't nothing like us. They say I say what? I drank touch, they drank nut. They all pussies get touched. Turn her out to a slut. Turn this block to a blunt. Watch my dog, he fuck everybody. I don't give a fuck what they hear about me. Got a couple killers, cool Dre round me. Better think twice for you play round me. More guns on me than a red county. Cop the Porsche 911, now I'll get the rent at least.
Alright. Let me stop here just for a second. First of all, I've not heard this. Holy cow, I've not. I would recognize that start immediately. That was the beginning of this one is just so heavy hitting. This is like, let me go back to the. I'll take off the watermark for a second. There we go. Me listening to this song in the car. I'm actually so excited to hear this one in the car. That bass is gonna go crazy. I already know it because it is like deep bass. But anyways, the song incredible so far. I really like the punctuality in the verses so far. Like every word feels very meaningful. Like it's really punchy sounding with every single word. Everything is enunciated incredibly well on this one. And I'm not saying that it's like necessarily terrible on other songs. I'm just saying he's being very clear with his words on this one. It comes through incredibly cleanly. The production itself, I really love the sample that they're using. La, 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 la. Whatever that is, love that. But yeah, so far really good. I'm in love with this one. Let me add it to my playlist. I swear, banger after banger after banger tonight. We're on a roll, an absolute roll. And, I was somewhere around the halfway point. I'll just go back to here. Second. Okay. Anyways, back to it.
Trade round me, better think twice for you play round me. More guns on me than a red county. Cop the Porsche 911, now I'll get the randomly selected. Search for drugs and bombs and weapons, wait a second. No need for aggression, just a common misconception. Betting that the threat of my profession. Their perception of who I am will make me question who I am. Damn, rose gold morning night, looking like a suicide.
The delivery was awesome.
Knocked her ex-boyfriend the fuck out just so I could impress him. Fuck him. Just so I could undress. Yeah. Now I'm paying for the fall semester. That they call me professor after with the break on my head, the rough to my success. Strive for the greater and nevertheless. Millions cremated without an investor. Yeah, we survive suicidal attendance. Made the fact that we would never surrender. Never surrender. Made the fact that we would never surrender. Selling my soul to my dreams and my goals, but I will never stop until I'm on the stretcher. There's a demon in me and I think it might evoke the state as well. There's a demon in me and it's helping me to reach a state of better. Snorting these pills like I'm trying to smell them. I'm declaring war on my cerebellum. My worst enemy is the version of me that I can't even fucking remember. Yeah, probably been destined for the lonely band. Now my finger, the Uzi spins while I'm chugging some bougie gin. Lose or win, I'm never slowing down like me. Lose or win, I'm grooming them for that, cause my lifestyle will have you choosing limbs. The moon is dim. Tonight I have to remain locked up in my tomb again. Took the minutes and I started asking who was grand. The night is loose again. Someone tied the noose till then. Living life like pulling teeth. I die with a toothless grin.
Man, that was killer. That's up there for one of my favorites, I think, from him. Is the perfect storm of good delivery on lines, good cadence switches within the song, just a lot of variation. I liked, again, just how punctual and how punchy the lyrics were in this one, and the production. The production was also very punchy, and just that bass just really kicks. And then there's so much to love about this one, but yeah, I think this is definitely top 5 from songs I've heard from them. There's a couple. The fact that he managed to get Cerebellum in there, that is crazy. Like, that's a bar. And then there's another line. It's kind of stupid, but I liked it a lot. Oh yeah, they say, huh? I say, what? It's like it's kind of a dumb line, and it's not really that. It's not complicated by any means. But sometimes the simple lines I think hit the hardest, and I really, really love that one. But yeah, overall, incredible song. Everything about that was awesome. Love the vocals on this one a ton. Production again, incredible. They always choose the best samples. They're like expert samplers, obviously. One more thing. Oh yeah, again, the lyric videos are incredible every time. It has such a specific vibe to the lyric videos that no other band or group does. Just because they get these like old footage, whether it be like stock or whatever else, historical event, just random crap. They just kind of throw it together, and plus at the this time I feel like the font is iconic too that they use it all. Anyways though, overall incredible song. Definitely, I think I'd say a top 5 S Boys song. I really really like that one. You got one of those 3,000-watt systems in your car already? Yeah. No, not actually. That'd be crazy. I could never do that because that crap in like IRL that stuff is so annoying. I don't mind it if it's in like a city or something, I guess, but like in residential neighborhoods, that kills me because I'll be hearing that stuff. It'll shake the house. Yeah. La, 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 la. Crazy thing about this song is there's videos of people showing the aftermath of putting this in the speaker, and most of them caught fire or exploded. Jeez. I'll make sure I'll send video of my car if that happens when I'm playing it. Hopefully not, but if it does, I'll send something. The La 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 sample comes from their song Royal, which is from 2014. I think it's unreleased. Oh, so it's a reuse sample. Cool. I wouldn't mind hearing that one too. Can I compare them? I imagine this one's probably the better of the songs, especially if they chose to keep that one unreleased, but it'd kind of be cool to hear it nonetheless eventually. Thought I didn't like S Boys. Turned out I was thinking of Brockhampton. Brockhampton. That name sounds familiar. I don't know if I've actually heard anything from them. Yeah, I've been really, really liking it. I say it every time, and I mean it every time. One of my favorite artists that I was introduced to last year, and it's still easily going into this year. I cannot see in the foreseeable future where I get bored of them. I think it helps that I try not to over listen to them as much as I do some other artists. So it's like when I get to hear them each time, it's like just mind blowing every time. Because I leave that space to breathe in between when I listen to them. Okay. Anyways, up next we've got Al with Taj Mahal leaving trunk. Al, are you still here? Al. Also, been a while. I got this mug back out. Swapped it out with the Christmas one I've been using. This, of course, is in the Fourth Wall shop link in the description down below if you want to check it out. The Ratty Reacts mug. I got the 20-ounce one because I love drinking a ton of tea and coffee. I drink in big portions. One last call for Al, and then I'll move on to the next one. Don't worry, Joshua. I'll be hitting Spinderella eventually. Alrighty. Looks like we'll be going on to Lumi. Lumi, are you still here? Okay, perfect. So you've got Windwalkers, Feeding the Gods. So we're going to be doubling up on Windwalkers. Hell yeah. Oh. There we go. looks like, is this a lyric video or, oh, it's a visualizer. I'll probably just go to Spotify then for this one. Figure I might as well. Oh shoot, I forgot to put the watermark back on earlier. At least we're on Spotify now.
I'm higher than I've ever been.
I didn't hear that playing. I put my headphones back on. Yeah. Got volume maxed out. Got some lyrics. Okay, cool. Beating the Gods, Windwalkers. Let's do this. Another hard hitting beat off rip.
Salt and blood, spoken tongue. Needed a reason, some confirmation. All your words I heard wrong. It's sentimental, but it's eating me up inside. I'm not leaving, that's it. I sold my soul for the shit. I fed my body to the beast, and I would do it again. I'm not at all innocent. Fall to my knees and descend into the center room, asking, do they like me now? Do they like me now? I feel the crosses turning on the walls. Everything I love for what I want. Now they're surrounding all around me, waiting for my blood to fall. Digging holes, catacomb, a faint vision coming collected. My new perspective is eating me up alive. I ain't leaving, that's it. I sold my soul for the shit. I fed my body to the beast, and I would do it again. I'm not at all innocent. I fucking lied, but it's it. Feel the center room, ask you, do they like me now? Feel the crosses turning on the walls. Everything I love for what I want. Now they're surrounding all around me, waiting for my blood to fall. Living exodus, I can't find a home. Gave you everything, I want it all. Now they're surrounding all around me, waiting for my blood to
All right. I'll go back a bit here. This is another incredible song. We'll just keep this rolling, I guess. This one I loved instantly. I added it to my like songs, I think, within the first 20 seconds. It just kind of has those vibes to them that I was just immediately able to get into. I love the vocals, and I'm pretty sure with every Windwalker song we've heard so far, the vocals have been just absolutely insane. And this obviously is no different. I think out of all the songs I've heard so far tonight too, this will probably be the one I listen to off stream the most, just because I wouldn't necessarily say it's like a big step above any of the other songs. It just is. It's like Sleep Token to me, where I can listen to Sleep Token nonstop and never really get tired of it. I feel like it kind of hits those same vibes. While the other songs, it's like I gotta either be in a certain mood, or like specifically like in my car or something like that, where I want to listen to them. Well, this just feels like an all-arounder where I could kind of listen to it whenever, and it would just kind of fit the vibes. And I'm only halfway through. It looks like we're about to get into something crazy there towards the end, and either an instrumental bridge or otherwise, but either way, I'm loving this one a lot so far. And this is actually a crazy introduction on an album, an introduction song. Literally every song from this band is 10 out of 10. I'm beginning to think that that might be the case, because I've really been liking their stuff. Really, man, again, tonight is crazy. Huge music tonight. This is like even with just the songs we've listened to so far, this is one of those music nights for the history books. I'm so desperate for a snack, I'm eating dry, crackling oat bran. Oh no. You don't even have milk? Alright, anyways, back to it.
way I feel. The closet's turning on the walls. Everything I look for what I want. They're surrounding all around me, waiting for my blood to fall. Living exodus, I can't find out. Gave you everything I wanted all. They're surrounding all around me, waiting for my blood to fall.
Epic sauce. Yeah, that song is incredible. They really are reminiscent of Sleep Token, just because they do have that very genre changing nature, at least in some of their songs. This one for sure. Where you're getting just a mix of styles, some like obviously alt rock. You get some metal things kind of thrown in there. You get the screaming vocals with these very, very clean, again, alternative or pop-like vocals. And it's a nice, cool mix of different styles, genres that just feels right. Love this song a ton. I like the build-up too, and the chorus is incredibly catchy. I was already wanting to sing along to it by the time we got like halfway through the song. Yeah, this will definitely be a song I'd be putting on a repeat. Yeah, I love this a ton. Good stuff. Only way to top this runoff is random spinning my song, of course. I love how that song's chorus builds every time it hits. It does, especially like towards the end when you're getting like, because it's kind of doing a slow like build up in the song as a whole too, as it incorporates those metal elements more and more. So you almost get like an ultimate build up there towards the end. Okay, good stuff. Alrighty, up next we have Crichton John. Crichton, are you still here? Let's see. Crichton. Of course, hell yeah. See, ooh, more Zara Larson for tonight. Under My Shades. Let me tell you, why can't I remember? From the breaking of the day to the middle of the night. From the breaking of the day to the middle of the night. That song been on repeat since I heard it. I really love that one a ton. It's super catchy. Everyone been wearing your perfume. Ooh. Alrighty, I guess I should pull up YouTube for this one. If she has a music video. We'll find out. Under My Shades. Okay, there is a video. Oh, this is an older one. Honestly, I didn't know she was making music for that long. Okay. Oh yeah, watermark. Let's do this.
This young girl, she's so fresh, she just chillin'. Under my shades. Day and night, right or left, haters grillin'. Under my shades. But this young girl, she don't care, no big dealin'. Under my shades. I'm on one, can't be son, straight up billin'. Under my shades. Can't nobody tell what I'm watching. Can't nobody see who I'm clocking. I can see the world before my eyes. I take the world to making eyes. Just put a cherry on top. Leave 'em all, yeah, they never come up. I can see the world before my eyes. I trim the low, the dim, the highs. Just so incredibly soft. I leave 'em all, yeah, they never come off. These young guys act
Alright, let me pause it really quick. This song is definitely from 2013, and I just saw Comfort System say some similar sentiments. Definitely a song of its time, 1,000,000%. I don't think it's bad. I just don't particularly super love it either. Like, I think it's a solid song. Would have hit way harder if it was 13 years ago. Just because that I talk about this all the time. That time period around 2010 for pop songs somehow is the most dated time period out of any genre of music. That one just become dated so fast. It was definitely just a bunch of songs that were products of their times. A very, very unique scenario in music, because I can't think of another era or like genre of music that felt the same consequences to the extent that 2010 to like 2015 pop did. Maybe I bring that over to like 2006 or 2007 to 2015 pop. That time period was very unique, and I don't know if there will ever be anything more like it, because it definitely aged a little weird. No, Al. Al, no, I think you're behind on the stream. I don't know if you're caught back up yet. Let me... 1 second. I'll send a message in chat. 1 second. In case Al doesn't realize it. What is that, like 6 minutes or something? There we go. But we'll see how this goes, because right now I don't think it's a bad song. It just definitely feels a bit dated. Okay, let's do this.
These young guys act so fly, they keep jocking under my shades. I just look, I don't buy with no shopping under my shades. These young boys make a lot of noise, but that won't faze me under my shades. I'm stunning with my shades and it makes them crazy. Hater in the club, block him out, block him out, block him out. It's the gator on the mouth, look him out, look him out. I can see the world before my eyes. I take the world to making eyes. Just put a cherry on top. Leave them all, yeah, they never come up. I can see the world before my eyes. I trim the low, the dim, the highs. Just so incredibly soft. I leave them all, yeah, they never come up. Never come up. My shades on the streets. Never come up. My shades on the beach. Never come up. My shades in the club. Never come off, never ever come off. Never come out. My shades at the mall. Never come out. My shades in the hall. Never come out. My shades when I walk. Never come off, never ever come off.
Ooh, that's a nice vocal round.
Get your shades, put 'em on. Get your Gucci's, Louboutins. Get your
Oh,
Rays, or your fakes. Come on, come on,
Not the
come
Gucci and Louis Vuitton.
I can see the world before my eyes. I take the world to making eyes. Just put a cherry on top. Leave them all, yeah, they never come up. I can see the world before my eyes. I trim the low, the dim, the highs. Just so incredibly soft. I leave them all, yeah, they never come out. Never come out. My shades on the streets. Never come out. My shades on the beach. Never come out. My shades in the club. Never come off, never ever come off. Never come out. My shades at the mall. Never come out. My shades in the hall. Never come out. My shades when I walk. Never come off, never ever come off.
Okay. Yeah. Overall, I'd say it's fine now. If it was, again, 13 years ago, I think I would have liked it a lot more. I think out of all the lines, the Louis Vuitton and Gucci were the most dated ones, because I don't know anybody that cares about those brands anymore. I realize that's not 100% the case, but that was like the big thing around that time. Definitely a bit dated. But yeah, not too bad. Just is aged not the best. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, the heavy auto tune I think was a big telltale sign in the beginning. It's like super heavy in some sections, and then other times it's not quite as heavy. I think the chorus is catchy. I will give it that, and it's not quite as dated as something like Party Rock Anthem. Like there's a subsection of like more EDM-y or electronic pop songs that I think are a bit more dated than this sound. Yeah, not going to be something I listen to again, but I want to say it's bad by any means. Okay, Al. Are you me talking to you right now? Do you hear me right now? Like you see me waving and stuff. Because if you don't do that, then you are really far behind. Okay, now you're up to date then. Because your chats just came in way late. Like I think it was like 6 to 8 minutes after I was asking where you were. So I'm not sure what happened. Hey, how's it going, Mandy? Welcome. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Yeah, maybe it was just your chats that were late, but I don't know. Okay. Anyways. Mark that one off. Ooh, turned off. Are you still here? Long time no see. But yeah, Al, either way, I'll throw you into the free requests. Or like whenever I do the free spin, I'll make sure your name is on the wheel still. Hey, there you are. Welcome. Let's see what you've got for us tonight. Hopefully you've been well. Hopefully the social media stuff has helped out. But here we go. We've got Down the Lane, Royal Headache. We've listened to Royal Headache before, haven't we? Or at least I have, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, I remember the album cover. I don't remember what the song was, but I do remember listening to it, and it was relatively short, and I remember liking it. Then let me mark that. That Puff's mascot girl looks like the one girl in Jimmy Neutron. Kind of lines have been great. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that, but I hope that it gets better, and I hope you start feeling better. I've definitely been there, and sometimes, you know, even just it's the idea of fake it till you make it. Fake it till you feel better. I've been there for sure. I'll pretend I believe you. Alrighty, let's hear it. We've got Down the Lane, and again, yeah, Royal Headache. I hope it till you poke it. Exactly.
Well, I'm number 5 and she's number 9, walking down the lane where I live. Well, I'm number 1, I'm gonna have my fun, but then she's got to give. And I already know sometimes if she sees me, 'cause I fall. Give me just one more chance, I'll be beaten.
right, let me pause here. I love this a lot already. They have that lead singer is really, really talented. Despite all of the distortion and other stuff kind of put on top of the vocals, his vocals still pierce through the track really, really well. He's got some nice like little vocal like shifts in his pitch. Not like a digital shift pitch, but like a manual shift pitch with his vocals. He does that pretty frequently, and it sounds very clean whenever he does it in these 2 songs that I've heard so far, this one especially. But also it kind of gives, I don't know if it's just because of the distortion and other stuff they put on top of the audio that kind of has an older sound to it, but it does give sort of older rock sound a little bit, a hint of that, like older rock. And I'm all for it. And then just as a whole, the song is super catchy. I like this a lot. And it just puts off good vibes. I guess their songs are short. I'm not really familiar with them. They're just in my library. That's very valid. Back, sorry, all dad wanted to show me a cat video. Made me cry. I just saw a cat. My mom showed me a cat video today. It was like this cat that was filled with air. It was like a balloon. They said something where it's like its esophagus might have been like cut open or something. Or not esophagus, it's trachea. So like it was essentially when it was breathing in, it was filling its own body up with air. So they like poke holes in it to essentially pop it. And I'm like, that is so weird. It was a cute kitten though. Damn cats. Speaking of, my cat is either in the other room or downstairs. Definitely style choice with the recording production. Yeah, and I'm all for it. It's unique to them. Like other bands kind of do it, but it's not quite the same. Like closest I could think of is the Strokes, but theirs is still a little. It's not as distorted, like as a whole, as this is, because this is kind of encapsulates the whole song in distortion, while theirs is more specific elements. Anyways, back to it. Nice. Yeah, I like that song a lot. Already added it to my playlist. I don't really have anything else to add. I think I covered most of my thoughts. But yeah, I really like that vocalist, and I like their style. It feels unique enough to them, and it just, again, puts off really good vibes. Very fun atmosphere. I've been watching AI car videos, a trend of classical kung fu movies with cats fighting every time. There is a ton of those. There's like door, what are those called? Those door cameras, ring cameras, AI videos of like cats and dogs coming up to like doors with guns, and I'm like, jeez. And it's crazy how real it looks. Like other than the fact that it's insanely absurd, that or like they'll be playing some like mariachi instruments or something. I'm like, what is going on? Definitely live in an interesting time. No, I didn't lock out Nugget, at least on purpose. I don't think. Everybody was kung fu fighting, but I was fast as lightning. Great Kung Fu War. It's insanely real looking. Oh, 100%. I was just telling my mom today. I was like, this last month, I think they added, there's some other like smaller update to the AI that already looked kind of real. There's legitimately several videos where there's no way I would know if they're real or not, because people will just make AI videos of things that are realistic that could happen. So there's like stuff that's not crazy going on in them, and I'm like, well, I don't know anymore. Alrighty. Let's go ahead. I'll start doing some free spins. I'll minimum 2. I might do 3. I'll see. Spinderella, let's get you out here. Wheel of Dreams. Got Al. I'll get all the other names up in here. Mandy, I'll throw your name in there. I can't even tell what the profile pic. It's too small for me to see. Of course. All right. Anyways, let's take this watermark off and Spinderella, do your thing. And we've got kind of close. Soggy P. Soggy P, are you here? Soggy P. Call for Soggy P. Interesting name. Oh, it's the Christmas right? Oh, sick. It's like so hard to tell. I can't click on it either. I love that profile picture. Yeah, I don't even know y'all are seeing that. I can't tell at all. Maybe if I zoom in on browser instead. Okay, it's slightly more. Oh yeah, I can see it now. Awesome. If your P isn't soggy, that's a medical issue. True. Alright, one last call for Soggy P. Then I'll move on. Alright, anyways. We'll move on to the next one. Let's spin it. Next one, I'm not there. Oh, Compass System. Alright, let's see what you've got for us tonight. Monstar Naria. Or Narya, something like that. This video contains shots of meat and fake blood, so use Spotify if that's not allowed. Yeah, I appreciate you putting that in there. Yeah, I'll probably go Spotify just to be safe. Some of the videos get so gruesome and I'm like, I'd rather just not watch them. Wait a minute. I'm gonna keep it a $1.50. There's a non-zero chance I've heard this song before. Yeah, okay. I was like, I know. I was like, I think I recognize that artist name. Let's see. Jump scare. I appreciate it, Mandy. Yeah, I decided I'd take it out tonight. I wish I had a, because it's kind of annoying to set up. I wish I had a more permanent system. I was thinking about putting in wall lights, but that'd be kind of overcomplicated, and I don't want to have to program anything or wire up a bunch of crap, so probably just gonna stick with what I got. The little, whatever this thing, mood light. Okay, so we've got Monstar and Narya. Again, non-zero chance I've heard this before. I honestly don't know. Let's hear it.
So go and tell your friends that I'm a fucking monster. Sugar, spice, and torture. Do it for the culture. Tell your friends I'm crazy and it broke ya. Cut you off the roster. I'm a fucking monster. I'm a fucking monster.
Let me pause it. I think I've heard the chorus before, so because that sounds familiar. Everything else, there's no way. Okay, so there's some things I really, really like about this. The chorus goes crazy. The end of that last verse where she started screaming, that was going insane. The previous part of that verse, it rides a fine line of being annoying and sounding good. Because part of it is the tone of the voice. It's like it's done on purpose though, and that's the thing. I know that she does it on purpose. So it's like, I get the vision. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. Because there's some things I do like about it, and then some things I'm like, it's kind of annoying. It's like, again, it rides a very fine line. Night anime. It does. Yeah, you're right. Turned off. It does. Dang, this is hard. Never mind. Sorry. Instrumentals are going crazy. Have my money printer ready? Heck yeah. Send me some of that printed moolah. Actually, disregard that, government, if government is listening. Government's always listening. I'm very unsure if I like this or not. Yeah, it's a very interesting sound. On one hand, it's heavy and I like that, and then some things I just can't like. Yeah, the vocals in that for the first half of that verse are questionable. Very questionable, but I could see them growing on you if you were able to, because it's almost a thing that, because I've had songs like that where if you can stomach a certain portion of a song that you don't particularly like, eventually you'll just kind of get used to it and you'll be able to listen to it just fine. Especially if you really like the rest of the song. Or we had a psychotic break. First time I heard it, I thought it was very cringe. Now it's fully in rotation. See, that's what I'm saying. I think it's possible. Sounds sweet till the exorcism starts. Alright. A government could shovel radiation. Indeed. Alright, let's do this. Go back a little bit. Okay. Let me think. this song, again, is writing a very, 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 very fine line. I would have to listen to it. I added it to my playlist. I'll be listening to it more. This might be something that either stays or comes off the playlist later. Because there's some things that I don't know if I'll be able to get over them or not. Again, some of the lines, a little cringe. Some of them are a little cringe. Some of the vocals I'm not for in the first half of the first verse. Towards the end, a little like anime yay. Questionable. But, like you said, Compa, the rest of the breakdown goes crazy. That chorus is incredible. The production as a whole is very catchy, and I love it a ton. There's a lot of stuff I really, really love about this song, because it's kind of a mix of metalcore and hyperpop. And I'm a big hyperpop fan, and I like metalcore quite a bit, so it's hitting a nice little sweet spot production-wise. There's just a couple things. I gotta listen to it a few times to see if I can get over it. I probably, honestly, will be able to get over it just because I think the other song I like by her is also similar, if I remember right, where it's like, you gotta tough out some of these parts.
Man-hating, animal-hating, children-hating.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's the same idea with that one. I had to listen to it a bit to remember. Kesha does metal. She's great harsh vocals though. Oh, for sure. I'm a monster. Feels too manufactured to me. I think I get that in the humor department. Breakdown is so good. Yeah, again, I agree. Ye ruined it for me. Sure, Ye always gets me. Let me switching up so fast throughout the song is making me lol so much. That's something. It's one of those things where it does a little too much in some spots. Yeah, I get what you mean, Lemmy. Good Beat Saber track, hard difficulty. 1,000,000%. I also think there's the thing of whether or not you were in the internet spaces this harkens back to and references. If you were like me, there's some nostalgia to this. I see where you're coming from, for sure. It's still odd though. It's still an odd song, and I get why people would hate it. But I also get why people would love it. It's, again, there's a very fine line here, and I'm not sure which side of the line it is. But if I was able to get through that last one, the show-off one, then I think I'll like that one too. They're not songs you could listen to with other people in the car, though. I will say that. I like the overall aggressive intensity feel when everything feels angry and must break suffice, but the lyrics are... yeah, that's... I think that's what the biggest problem is some of the lyrics are just... I don't know. To be blunt, I think they're just kind of bad. There's a couple towards the end of it that I really did not care for. Where were they? I just thought they could have been significantly better in a couple spots. Oh yeah, it was this section. Underestimate me on my failure, you bet. Come find me in VIP. Come play Russian roulette. I didn't really like those ones. But yeah, I do love hyperpop so much though, this type of stuff. I hear this stuff a lot and like a lot of songs that say this crap. So I definitely get both sides of that coin. I love Black Olives, but I get why people hate them. Same with this. I hate Black Olives. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. I tried them once, couldn't stand them. Like the overall aggressive intensity feel where everything... Oh yeah, never mind, I read that. Midway through the song, I checked under my bed just to be safe. People would rather listen to Death Grips than this, or play Death Grips on the aux than this. I think you're right, Turned Off. Legitimately, I do think you're right. Alright, anyways. This will be the most this is probably the most controversial song we'll have in a while. But let's get to the next one. which will be on the wheel when we spin that. Okay, any new names? Okay, we're good. All right, let's spin it. 3, 2, 1. Ow. And we've got Mandy. I feel like Mandy, you get it quite a bit. It's okay, I can try to outdo it next time. If you can get another more controversial one than that one, I'd be impressed. Well, controversial sound-wise. I don't... Obviously, nothing political. That'd be a cop-out anyways. But yeah, have a great night, Compass System. Thanks for stopping by. Or day. No, I guess you're probably sleeping. It's probably night if you're going to sleep, but who knows? All right, Mandy, what do you got for us tonight? What's up? How's it going, Valeria? Ran out of tea. So I'm pouring some different tea in the cup. Tell me first, have you heard the band Let Down? I don't know, because I immediately go to Shinedown when I hear that, but let me check. Is it Let Down with a period? Because I do have one song added by them. I don't remember what it is, but it's called Crying in the Shower. Okay, so I've heard that song then. Crying in the Shower is, as far as I know, the only song I've heard from that guy. Not that I know of, Mandy. Oh. I went to drink, and I forgot that I filled it up all the way, so, like, I tipped it too far, and it just went all over my mustache. Go to Hell is my request. Okay, I got you. Let's see if there's a video or something. Oh, there actually is.
Fine.
Oh. Let me click on that. I get that watermark up in here. Based on what I saw, that guy kind of looks like a mix of like Noah Khan and Steve Aoki. Oh, the Warning song, Valeria. Very cool. I think, yeah, I saw the thumbnail for that one pop up on YouTube the other day. Not a Youngblood song? Alrighty, here we go. Let Down, Go to Hell. Interesting start.
Started with the kiss, the taste of mint was on your lips. The way you turned your head to look at what you thought was love and bliss. Like every story I ever told, you found a way to make me slip. What I could ever have is what you wanted me to miss. You built those walls so damn tall, you just let me fall. Hid your scars, but I'm not your tool. Had no clue I'm your fool. Heaven knows I'd go to hell for you. After all the hell you put me through. Yeah, I know that I should cut you loose. For someone else, there's no one else. Heaven knows I'd go to hell for you. After all the crazy things you do. Yeah, I know that I'm crazy too. I'll go to hell you.
All right. Let me pause really quick. This one's weird because it's a bit. It has like that older pop song to it, but I think it leans into. So, I feel like this style leans into their. There's like a late, like around 2018 vibe going around here, where music started shifting out of the pop sound that we're getting, like in 2014 to 2016, and it moved into. I don't even know what to call it. It's like a weird alt pop area. But I'm liking this a lot actually. This is like, I can tell this is gonna be a guilty pleasure song for me. Because I can tell this is probably a song that it's hit or miss if people like it, if I had to guess. I like it a ton though, to be real here. I think it's very, very, very catchy. And we're only a minute in. I think I'm gonna love this one a lot. Oh, thank you, Fogwar. I appreciate it. Slaves, True Colors. Okay, I gotcha. Alright, and that is the last guaranteed spot for tonight. And then I'm also gonna put fast passes down to 0. I'm gonna be done with those for now. Or for tonight. But welcome, Fogwar. Hopefully you're doing well. Let me add that to the group. There we go, cool. Okay, anyways, back to it.
On your wrist, you know, the one you never covered up, cause he's the one you miss. Another flag that's colored red, another fight, another kiss. And if you think that I was smarter, I would leave, I wouldn't miss. But I'm not that smart, I've got scars, you got no more heart. This ain't hard, it's not me, it's you. Got no clue, I'm your fool. Heaven knows I'd go to hell for you. After all the hell you put me through. Yeah, I know that I should cut you loose. For someone else, there's no one else. Heaven knows I'd go to hell for you. After all the crazy things you do. Yeah, I know that I'm crazy too. I'll go to hell for you. Drugs and alcohol, and honestly, I've tried them all. My life is filled with tragedy. Your lies don't help, they rescue me. You're my drugs and alcohol, and honestly, I want them all. My world's not short, I'm tragedy. So sit back and watch me bleed. You.
Sick. I love that song a ton. Love this guy's voice too. I feel like the most guilty as pleasure part of the song that I like is the low pitch vocals that they use in the chorus. That's something I know a lot of people get annoyed by, that when artists use that. I love when they do. I'm not gonna lie, I love it a lot, especially when it's overlaid with other parts of the song in a way that it just kind of adds a bassy undertone. That's like perfect. But yeah, this guy's vocals are incredible. I need to re-listen to the shower song that I was talking about earlier because I don't remember what it sounds like. And with how much I like this one, I probably like that one a ton too, and just don't remember what it is. Man, I'm gonna keep it $150. I might have to make a playlist with this song. I'll be sure to share it in, I don't know, Discord or something if I do, because it feels like, again, there's a specific like genre around 2018 where a lot of songs had this sound, and I loved them. They were always a huge guilty pleasure for me. This style. I don't even know if guilty pleasure is really the right word. I feel like, I don't know. It was so niche and nobody really listened to it at the time. Anyways, I've been like sitting here trying to add this to my playlist, but then I get distracted. Go to hell. There we go. Yeah, I'll be listening to that one a ton. I guarantee you that. Da, 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 da. Andy Crammer goes rock and roll. I can see it. Very catchy. 1,000,000%. That chorus is incredible. By these tribulations, the song is quite joyful. On the other hand, I want to tell you to also listen to Empty by Lightdown as well. But I want that reaction. Ugh. Yeah, I totally want to hear more from this dude. Because that, again, it really, really love that one. I can't say that enough. That chorus is so catchy. Alrighty. Let's see. Do I want to do one last spin? I'll do one more spin, and then I'll move on to the guaranteed requests. Let me put your name in there, Valeria. Okay. 3, 2, 1, Spinderella. Do your thing. And we've got Get Some. Get Some, I see you just chatted, so I know you're here. And you've got Debonair. Dope. Alright, I gotcha. Copy that. Mark that off. Yeah. Go to da 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 da. Official. Okay. Let's assume this is actually the official music video, maybe. Maybe, I don't know, that might be fan made. Oh,
Booking.com has all kinds of stays. For those who love...
I don't even know what I clicked on. Oh, it must have been that ad. Alright, let me actually just pull it up on Spotify. No. Debonair. Yep, there it is. Okay. Pause really quick because this is sounding very similar to like a mix of Rob Zombie and Marilyn Manson. It's like some weird combo because I'm immediately thinking of Dragula, and then I think it's the vocal effects feel similar to Marilyn Manson and what he uses. Definitely interesting. Oh yeah, I didn't even see that. I'm getting Rob Zombie vibes 100%, 1,000,000%. That's funny. But yeah, Rob Zombie and Marilyn Manson vibes immediately. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. I want to listen to the rest of the song yet, because it's definitely one I think I'm a little more on the fence on, but I think I'm liking it so far. That is crazy. What a coinky dink. Alright, anyways, back to it. All right, cool. Yeah, and I think I've come to terms with the idea, or not come to terms. That's not the right word. I've decided I like this song a lot, actually. It's same with Dragula, where it's like I got to be in a very specific mood to want to listen to it. But when that mood strikes, like a song like this would be perfect. Because I don't have a lot of songs like Dragula on my playlist, so this will fill in that void that's mostly empty still of whatever this is. I don't even know what to call it. It's like a very grungy, metalish sound. I'm not sure what the genre would be, but either way, I like it a lot. I like the vocals. The vocal effects were a little questionable at first because you get like a phaser or something thrown on top of there. But it actually grew on me as the song went on. That kind of goes for a lot of the song. I think it just grew on me a ton, especially in the latter half. But I do like the very just like heavy, like grungy sound it has throughout though. And honestly, it's a little repetitive, but it's only 2.5 minutes too, so it's kind of perfect. It's perfect. It's like in that Goldilocks zone of what a repetitive song can be. But yeah, cool stuff. Boom, going old. How do you choose which songs get uploaded or not? I wouldn't say there's necessarily like a super specific rhyme or reason, but I do usually do it based on a couple things. So if I like the song, and if I think it's gonna do well. Of course that's not always the case. I recently posted like 2 or 3 videos that I was like, I don't think these are gonna do well, but I really, really like them. Like the PD one, and then the Strike song. I think it's The Strike is the name of the band. Both of those songs, I knew that they wouldn't do well, but I made a video out of them because I really love those songs. Of course, I don't always do that. Some songs I just have to skip on because I'm so behind on videos that I just kind of have to choose ones that I think this will probably do well, or at least I assume it will. Of course, that's not always the case. And then sometimes I go off of which ones I think will bring in a new audience. Because there's some songs where I'm like, this is... When you've been doing this as long as I have, which by the way, I just hit my 3rd year anniversary for YouTube, like I think yesterday or the day before. It wasn't that long ago. But when you've been doing it this long, you kind of have a feeling with some songs where you're like, this will probably do well. And sometimes that's kind of what I go off of too. Oh, this is on Fast and Furious. Hey, another sin by me when it comes to cinema. I have never watched any Fast and Furious movie. Not a single one. You've been catching up on videos this week? Yeah, I've been trying to make progress. I missed a couple days because I got home from work and fell asleep for 3 hours on 2 different days this week. So I figured, I'm tired. I'm just gonna call it on these ones because obviously I tend to listen to my body. If I'm getting that tired, then I just call it a rest day. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. I remember you saying you have a massive backlog. Interest in the process. Yeah, I think actually I got so far behind. I think there's like maybe a half a year of live streams I just had to kind of get rid of too. Unfortunately. And I probably won't go back to them just because the quality would be so completely different. Because all the ones I've been doing recently are within the same, like they're within the last year or so. So there's no like huge major differences in quality. But yeah, I've definitely skipped out on a bunch, and I'm like right now, to put it in perspective, the live streams I've been putting out videos for are from I think May of last year. That's I've knocked out like 2 months worth. I think over the past couple weeks of posting videos. But yeah, it's definitely something I'm trying to work through as fast as possible right now. I appreciate it, NC Dad 25 with a fast pass. I wasn't gonna do any more fast passes, but I'll go ahead and throw it up, especially because it's a Mafra song, and I was kind of curious to hear more from Mafra. But that will be the last one I do, though. But yeah, I'll throw it in. And that kind of works out because I just got done with the last free one I was doing. Oh wait, this is going to be on YouTube. It's not going to be on Spotify. Or at least that's where I'm planning on listening to it. Circle with me. But hopefully you're doing well, NC Dad. Oh, I think I saw the thumbnail for this one.
I mean, we all do it.
I wish another reactor. You and him uploaded Doom within like 20 minutes of each other. Yeah, that everybody was posting that one. It was funny too because I was kind of already wanting to post it, and then I saw there's like a bunch of other reactors that posted it, and I was like, well, I guess I'll just take it because I mean, it obviously was recorded since it was from a live stream, so I was like, I'll post that one. Seems to be doing well. Doing good. You did watch your reaction to Doom. Heck yeah. And that's good to hear. That's good to hear. All right, next volume. Quick disclaimer. This is another song I haven't heard the original of before. Although if it's anything like the last one, I don't know if it will be necessary at all because the last one blew me out of the water to the point where I don't even know if the original would be better than the Mafra cover because the Mafra cover was just that good. So I would not be surprised if this ends up being a similar situation. Because that one was really, really crazy. But anyways, let's get into it. We've got Spirit Box, Circle With Me, and this is the Mafra vocal cover.
Cut down the altar! Visionary, deepest fake, dirty gold, the colors change. Hands are frozen, feel no pain. I just wanna hold the flame. Negative feedback loop, I'm spinning out of control. This sickly sweetness is crushing me. But I wanna know if there's no heat when I escalate. The fire is cold, there you go. This could all be yours. Feel the weight of a murder. It could all be yours if you echo words of pain. Trade a cup down the altar. It could all be yours, but you're circling the flame.
Alright. We're already off to a wonderful start. With like, she's had like 3 or 4 different types of vocals within just this short section. It is actually, I mean, I can't say it enough, but it's insane that she's able to do that. First of all, she's a vocal powerhouse. She's able to hit very strong and loud vocals super, super easily that sound perfect. Like, absolutely perfect. I have no criticisms at all of it, obviously. But she's also able to do very soft vocals. She does the screams really well, and the growls that she's able to really incorporate into the singing vocals. Like, she was just so smoothly able to go from her, like, regular vocals into those growls, and then back to it. I think she did it within, like, 1 word, which, like, is insane. But yeah, so far, so good. I'm really, really enjoying this. Surprise, surprise. What's up, Brescia? I hope I'm saying this at least kind of right. Espinaza Batoni? I hope I said that right. This girl can do this live. She's going to be huge. Waiting to see what she does live. It's funny, we were kind of just talking about that because I don't know if Mafra makes music herself at all, but I was talking about how there's a lot of cover artists that don't necessarily get too huge when it comes to their own music, but they get really big with covers specifically. So that would be curious, and I'd love to hear music that she makes if she does make it. I've only heard the last cover and now this one though so far. She also effortlessly, oh my gosh, effortlessly. Yeah, I can't talk. I'm sorry. And elegantly, it's just so awesome. I agree. These little vocal fries are what she does differently from Courtney. Yeah, the vocal fry, that's kind of, yeah, with the growls, the vocal fries, she does those really, really well. Get out of my head, Reddy. It's like the Smiling Friends. Get out of me head! Get out of me head! Alright, anyway, he's back to the song.
Nothing sacred, nothing lost. When birds of prey invade my thoughts, they promise that we'll feel that pain. Not strong enough to hold the flame. Negative feedback loop, I'm spinning out of control. The sickly sweetness is crushing me, but I wanna know if there's no heat when I escalate the fire. This could all be yours. Feel the weight of the mighty. It could all be yours if you echo birds of prey. Try to cut down the altar. It could all be yours, but you're circling the flame. With all the power of a dying sun, I climb the altar and I claim my place as God. Circle with me. Circle with me. This could all be yours. Feel the weight of the mighty.
Oh, I love that part so much.
Be yours if you echo birds of prey. Try to cut down the altar. It could all be yours, but you're circling the flame. Feel the weight of the mighty. A traitor watching me as birds of prey never falter. This could all be yours. This could all be yours.
Oh, got me giggling.
Get 50%.
Alright. That was really, really good. Again, surprise, surprise. Who could have guessed that it was going to be like absolutely amazing? Just the craziest thing to me is just how effortlessly, I cannot say that word tonight. Effortlessly, there we go. She's able to go just from vocal style to vocal style. From the last song into this one, she just does it so smoothly. By far my favorite vocal style that she does though is from the smooth singing into the growls or the vocal fries as you've been calling them. That's by far my favorite part. I always love when artists are able to do that really well, and she's incredibly talented when it comes to that specific style. Of course she's talented across the board, but that's again my favorite one of what she does. So I just love how she hits that more and more. And then at the end, she really, really leans into the vocal fry as she's just kind of powerhousing the last bit of the song, where it kind of starts, she's doing what she does with every other course, and then just really goes into it for that last section. But yeah, incredibly talented vocalist. She's up there for potentially one of my favorite vocalists now, and which is kind of crazy because I've only heard a couple songs from her, but she is just that talented. But yeah, if she has any other songs, I'd love to hear them eventually. Like songs that she made, not covers. Of course, I'm up for hearing the covers too, but I would like to hear her own music as well. Just because at this point, it's out of pure curiosity what her music would even sound like. Also, does she do covers that aren't like metalcore too? Because so far, it's only been metalcore songs. And I'd be interested to hear if she does any other styles. Because she could easily kind of go from genre to genre with her vocals. That shouldn't be a problem just because she can hit such a absolutely massive range. So yeah, that'd be sick to hear even more stuff. Vocal gymnastics, best way to describe it. That is actually a really, really good descriptor for that. God, she's so good. Sounds like Arch Enemy's first singer, scream for Arch Enemy. I don't know if I know who that is off the top of my head. He has 6 covers for 306,000 subs. I think that really says something. Wait, for real? Oh my gosh, that's it? Yeah, that does say something. That's actually insane. I like how there's like the slow, I guess not super slow, but the transition to like a more gothic style as the videos go on. It is a bit of a slow transition. I wonder if that's done on purpose, because it's slowly getting more like gothic style with the makeup and everything with each thumbnail. As she goes from harsh to clean to a small vocal fry, back to clean and back to harsh. I know. Seems like magic. 1,000,000%. Seems that vocal change would take a toll on your chords down the road. I guess it kind of depends on how she does it, because there's definitely methods to at least maybe not fully prevent, but to lessen the vocal damage that you'll have later down the line. Haven't seen anybody do what she does. I might have, but I can't think of any off the top of my head immediately. She has some stuff on TikTok and Instagram that aren't metalcore. Oh, okay, sick. I'll have to check out some of that at some point. Did a cover of Linkin Park's Empty Machine, if that counts. I don't know if I've heard that Linkin Park song. Is she? Wait. Let's see if I've heard any of these. I don't think I've heard any like of the original songs that she's done. Only, obviously, the 2 covers. Vector would be my next recommendation. All vocal coaches say if you do it right, it doesn't hurt at all. That's kind of what I was thinking, because I've heard that the screaming and all that, if you do it like the proper way, then you're not going to have very many issues, if any. Alright, anyways, very cool. Very cool. And then after that, we'll be getting into the guaranteed requests. Again, that was the last paid request I'm doing for the night, and free requests. I'm done with those. We're just going to be going to the last 3 guaranteeds, and then I'll be out of here. First, though, I got a BRB. I combined saying be right back and then the acronym of BRB. Anyways, I will be right back.
Mr. Bankman. Mr. Bankman.
I'm back. Oh, and really quick, for anybody that's stopping in that hasn't been here earlier when I mentioned it, I just put out a cover song today on my other channel, Hypercruise, HYPRCRZ, and it is a cover of Golden Slumbers by the Beatles, so make sure to check that out if you haven't. I'd really, really appreciate it. Oh, and then also, one second, I'm kind of out of breath, I had to run up here. For those that aren't familiar, if you're ever watching on mobile any of my videos, there's a new button they added called like the hype button. It'll show up like where the comments are usually, somewhere in that area of the screen. If you could hype the videos, that would mean a ton, because not very many people hype videos. So then when videos do get hyped, it actually does a lot for the algorithm. I'm gonna play the song at my wife's funeral, make sure we end up in different places. Jeez. Best synth band of the video, a little poll. A little pulley poll. Well, I put that up really quick. Okay, let's see. Depeche Mode. I think I said it right. New Order. Yeah, Depeche Shop Boy. Body's like a melody and. Alright. Your first concert was Depeche Mode? Oh, sick. Mine was... what was mine? I'm trying to think. I think it was Kiss. I think my first concert was seeing Kiss, which was awesome. I don't remember the year, though. Alright, let's see what we've got next. Okay, we've got pop song, Yaz, Don't Go. Also, let me pin a message really quick. And then I'll pin that message. Okay, there we go. Yazoo. Oh, wait, Yazoo. Have we... Yazoo sounds more familiar. Have we heard Yazoo? I feel like we might have a while back. I don't know. Sorry, I'm trying not to put my face behind the screen over here too much. Let me get the watermark going. Alright, let's do it. Yazoo, Don't Go.
Now I'm hooked on you. I need some time to get it right. Your love's gonna see me through.
pause really quick. I saw, yeah, big dance song in the mid 80s. That makes sense because it is super danceable in that riff. The dun 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 dun. Like that's super catchy and very danceable. Also, I love the vocals a ton. I'm trying to think of what else I want to add. I feel like I'm kind of getting lost in the sauce on this, so I'm just kind of vibing out to it. So I'm really just pausing because I need to. I kind of just want to listen to the rest of it. But so far so good. Oh, different names in different countries. That makes sense because I feel like we might have talked about that. What was up with that? There was multiple bands that did that. Because okay, we have Yaz, and then there was also what was? I have another one that's like on the tip of my tongue. I feel like English is in the band name, but I don't remember. Reminds me of the Star Wars bar band. You know, that might be a major factor why I'm liking this. It's like the Cantina band. Eight of us traveling about an hour and a half in a Chevy. Oh, dude. That sounds wonderful. Yeesh. Yeah. Wasn't fun sitting in the hatchback for that long with my knees to my chin sucked. Yeah, I bet. That doesn't sound great. Yes, modern English. That's what it was. What was the two band name? Oh, I'm gonna end that poll because it's blocking my chat. Okay, let's see. Who won that poll? Oh, did I not end it? What did I do? Huh. There we go. Depeche Mode with 40%. Pet Shop Boys also with 40%. Yaz with 20 and New Order with 0. I would assume Depeche Mode would win that, so that makes sense. But I'd also... Oh, yeah, the tie makes sense with Pet Shop Boys. I feel like that would be a 50-50 between those two for me. Huh. Wow. Chat and I agree for once on one of these polls. Anyways. Back to the track. Oh, the vocals are nice. That was a sudden ending. Okay, cool. Yeah, overall I'd say it's a very solid song. I don't think it'd be one I listen to all the time just because this type of music I'm usually just not casually listening to a ton. That being said, it's still a very good song. I like the like synthy drum towards the end that's kind of added within like the last 30 seconds or so. I think that's very solid. The vocals were incredible. Overall, just again, very danceable track, which adds up because what it was made for. Yeah, very solid stuff. I really don't have a whole lot more to add. Listened to State Farm from Yaz a few months back. I thought I listened to them at some point because I was like, the name is familiar, especially once I saw the Yazoo. I was like, Yazoo sounds familiar. Because it reminds me of Kazoo. Okay. Let's see what we've got next. We've got Lumi's song, Windwalker's Hereditary. Ooh. So, we just listened to that Windwalker song towards the beginning of the stream, and that one went crazy. So, I'm very, very excited to hear this one as well. Okay, I'm gonna go to Spotify. There's no music video. Alright. Anyways, let's get into it. Hereditary by the Windwalker. Still getting a mic stand.
Sleepless, staring up through the ceiling. We come from the mud, so there's reason to bite the hand that was feeding. The hand of a God who wasn't enough. He wasn't enough to cover the blood, to hand out the healing. Who severed his love, but kept you in touch. Who kept you believing. Who said you weren't trying. I knew that you were, but I watched you shape shift, change to your needs. Saw all the faces you still hide your grief. I watched you change. Felt my ego.
Let me pause here really quick. I love this one already. I mean, I added it to my playlist once again within the first like 10-20 seconds. Windwalkers are just a band that's been hitting with me recently. I really need to just get into their stuff a lot more because I don't think there's been a single song I haven't really loved that I've heard from them. They've all just been crazy. From vocals to production, it's all just so awesome. And this one, it has kind of a... I'm trying to, for some reason, that genre is not clicking with my mind right now. But when it switched, pretty much, it was like within the first 5 or 10 seconds, it went from, it went into a genre I wasn't expecting. But I kind of like that it went in that direction. It's like the kind of phasey, thumpy, it's almost like a, sorry, I'm trying to collect my thoughts on what that is. It's kind of like those cyberpunky songs or like the 80s synth revival type sound with that bassy synth. Whatever that is, I love that a lot. But anyways, let's get back to it because I just want to listen to more.
You change. Felt my ego again. We're covered in mud, so there's no sense in hiding your suffering. By the hand of a man who wasn't enough. He was never enough to give me the love, to give me the feeling. Venomous touch by the hand of a gun kept you believing. Who said you nothing I could do right, nothing I could do, nothing I could do. So sick of calling out and never hearing back. Sometimes it's easier to run and not react, but there was nothing I could do. Tell me what you knew, the world was just so cruel to you. Well, it's hereditary. Sick of forcing smiles, never looking back. Unfortunately, I never really had, that's a fact. Nothing I could do, yeah. Tell me what you knew, the world was just so cruel to you. Well, it's hereditary. I watch you shine, shine. Let's chase the names. So all the faces you still hide your grave. I watch you change.
Oh man, that was awesome. In that genre switch right towards the end, swear to God, there's a Sleep Token song that has almost that exact same genre switch. I'll try to find it in a second. Trying to think of what the lyrics are because I got like the sound of it in my head. Dun, 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 to go. Dun, 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 dun. I can't think of which one that is. I'll pull up some Sleep Token in a second so I can try to remember. But I think this one has such a similar genre shift to that song, and I love that. It is the summoning. Yeah, it's the summoning Lemmy. That one I think is a similar genre switch to this one that comes in like right around here, I think. Yeah.
Sometimes it's easier to run and not react.
It's the way that guitar kicks in the background is what's really, really similar about it. But you know, maybe that's just me. Either way, this vocalist is insane. He's actually crazy. It's funny because we were just talking about Mafra and Fog of War. I was actually just so in my mind, I think Mafra, Johnny Craig, and then this guy they do kind of have similar vocals. Just they go in different directions, I guess, with what they do. I don't know, maybe a hot take, but either way, I like this vocalist a ton as well. I love the genre switches that Windwalkers do. I would imagine that their fan base has a huge crossover on a Venn diagram with Sleep Token fan base because they kind of do similar stuff. I think Windwalkers moves into more alt rock, more pop, while Sleep Token, I think Sleep Token stays a little bit more experimental. I think those are two huge differences. But I also haven't heard enough of Windwalkers to make some like very solid comparisons. But yeah, either way, I really, really love this one a ton. That genre switch towards the end is my favorite part of the song. Good stuff though. Good stuff. My Windwalkers album might be an album I have to listen to as well. Alright. I'm skipping through some of the chats because I got pretty far behind. So apologies ahead of time. Yeah, okay. I was like, to me, Johnny Craig, well, obviously, Johnny Craig is an incredible vocalist, so kind of put him in the same lane. Mafra and Windwalkers on the track, hard agree. What would implode from the awesomeness limit? Good few concerts coming up. Have Evanescence and Spirit Box in June as well. Hey, nice. Hope you have fun. Alrighty. Last song of the night. We got Fog of War's track, Slaves, True Colors. Did this one have a music video or did you just want it on Spotify? I saw you put in a link. Yeah, you put in a link. But I'll check really quick because I don't think that link's going to work because for whatever reason, some of the characters just get messed up when they go through fourth wall. I don't know what like causes that. No music video? Okay, perfect. We'll just go on Spotify then. Stay over here. Slaves, True Colors.
I always felt
I hate that Spotify auto starts when I click on songs now. Ooh, I have a song added by them already. Was that one that you happened to send in, Fog of War? I lose track of songs, so I don't remember. Looks like it's same album though. You did? Okay, that makes sense. So we know it's a band I already at least like one song from. Okay. Second verse goes hard. The phrasing and runs are crazy. Get me psyched up. Okay, let's do this. True Colors Slaves.
I always felt uneasy when we weren't in the same place.
Oh yeah, it is Johnny Craig.
Taken
No
back
wonder.
by the feeling that this could all go away. She said, baby, I would never do what those girls do. Funny, I'd only hear that when it benefited you. Did I get too close? Didn't mean to have your true colors exposed. Wait, did you ever take a moment just to think about anyone other than yourself? Give me back the love we're wasting now. Come, one day it's gonna get you your below. I won't be there, It's cruel to turn around. Give me back the love we're wasting now. It's your eyes that told me you were enough. All the flags that were red, I told myself they weren't enough. Then I noticed that you couldn't stand the sight of your own shadow.
Oh, that was a crazy vocal run. Wait, hold up. Hold up. That was... You weren't kidding. You weren't kidding. That, like, immediately stands out. Yeah, that is crazy. Now that I've got it paused, though, I'm loving this so far. Now that I remember that it's Johnny Craig on this, that adds up a ton. But yeah, these vocals are incredible so far. I assume there's going to be more vocal runs like that, but we'll see. That's crazy. When artists can do those like that, insane. But yeah, so far song is good, catchy. Honestly, I'm just excited to hear more. And dare I say again, crazy night for music on this stream. We've had so many bangers, like off the charts. This might be the best stream night we've ever had when it comes to just songs, not album. It's up there. It's up there for songs that I've really liked, because we're hitting really hard tonight. So y'all keep this up for the next nights too. I say that usually every night there's a lot of songs I do like, but this is like songs I really, 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 really like. So that's the difference. But back to it.
Shadow. All the flags that were red, I told myself they weren't enough. Then I noticed that you couldn't stand the sight of your own shadow. Like the devil on your shoulder couldn't stand to wait much longer. Did I get too close? Didn't mean to have your true colors exposed. Imperfected start to show. That's when I wanted you more. Wait, did you ever take a moment just to think about anyone other than yourself? Give me back the love we're wasting now. Come, one day it's gonna get you your below. I won't be there, It's cruel to turn around. Give me back the love we're wasting now.
Jeez, holding that.
Give me back the love we're wasting
That's
Did
insane.
you ever take a moment just to think about anyone other than yourself? Give me back the love we're wasting now. Come, one day it's gonna get you your below. I won't be there, It's cruel to turn around. Give me back the love we're wasting now.
Another good song. Another good song. Maybe this will... Man, there's just so many albums I want to listen to. So many albums. Yeah, really, really, very, very solid song. Vocal runs that he's able to do are just... They're like alien. They're really, really crazy. Definitely one of the most talented singers I've ever heard. Found a lot of those tonight. Definitely up there, though. Everything that I've heard from him has been insane. Excuse me. Because some of the lines that he does, he's like hitting it like he was a pop singer. Other things, he's doing the metalcore lines super, super well. Just, again, another artist is kind of seamlessly able to go from style to style vocally really well. And for those that aren't super familiar with Johnny Craig, Fog of War could fill you in better than I can. But goes from he's in a lot of different bands. And is an incredibly good vocalist on like every single fucking song. Sorry, excuse my French. I try not to curse too much. But that's just how crazy that guy is. And I feel like the lyrics do hit kind of hard too. They're pretty emotional. Yeah, lyrics are fire. My goal for 2026 is to get you addicted to Youngblood. I'm doing decent so far. I think I'm well on my way. Should have 7 reactions under your belt from him. Has it really been that many now? I might have some more too, because I know I heard some on another when I think I was on a live stream with Tossie and heard 1 or 2. I think it was like a zombie cover, or not cover. It was like a zombie acoustic song that I liked a lot. I feel like the warning shows would be crazy too. Yeah, the shadow bar was insane. What an honor. Yeah, everybody here tonight, you witnessed history with one of the greatest reaction nights of all time. Like this one? Don't know it, but I like it. Hell yeah, that's what we're all about. That's, again, I say this all the time. One of my favorite things about reacting is just getting to hear all this new music. Man, because I've always loved music. Like, since I was able to breathe, when I was first born, I loved music. Runs through my veins. So, yes, this is like perfect environment for me, getting to hear all this new stuff. Like a kid in a candy store. I only know bangers. And I know bangers. You saying your first concert was Kiss makes me have the idea for you to listen to Youngblood's cover of it for next week. You did an awesome job singing I Was Made for Loving. Yeah, I'd totally love to hear that. Kiss is like one of my favorite rock bands, so. One more spin. I would, but I've already gone longer than what I was initially planning. What am I... Wait. It was almost a 3-hour stream. This is one of the longer ones. How did I find you? Not see your warning reactions? Going to be watching those after this. Yeah, those ones, they do pretty well. Unfortunately, you're gonna miss one of them. Because I lost one of them recently. That's like, because I was trying to tell people that on, is the Mapper video and another one where people are wanting me to not put the watermark on the videos, and I'm like, I'm not taking the risk, because that warning video I had so many views and it got taken down just because sometimes artists either get bought out by people or like UMG or something owns them, and then something happens where they don't allow their music videos to be shown anymore. It's a whole pain in the butt if that ever happens, because then it's like, oop, video's gone in an instant. Alrighty. Anyways, though, very, very solid night. I hope everybody has a wonderful day or night wherever you are. Once again, the top link in the description is my recent cover of the Beatles' Golden Slumbers. If you haven't checked that out, I'd really appreciate if you did and hit the hype button on it if you're on mobile. That would mean a lot to me. Yeah, and if you're not familiar with that, I have my own music career. I have 3 songs so far, 2 originals and 1 cover. The cover is only going to be on YouTube because it costs too much to actually post it on platforms. But again, it is Golden Slumbers by the Beatles, and it is the top link in the description down below. But yeah, thank you guys so much, and I will see you later. Bye.